everybody, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. In today's video, we're going to continue on with the main scenario quest. And like I said in the last video, I hope we don't stop Leviathan from getting summoned, because I would love to fight Leviathan. So, yesterday I went to make a video. And I normally get up early, that way I can make the video without, you know, the kids distracting and all that stuff in the background. However, when I got up and went to log in, maintenance was going on. So I was not able to do a video yesterday due to maintenance. In case anybody's wondering what happened yesterday with the video. So we're going to talk to the Storm Commander here. Alright, so we need to help the ones that were injured, and I guess if there's any bodies along the way, we need to pick up their bodies. Alright, so there's supposedly 5 of them. So we healed one. And we found 2. So 2 are missing. From what they have said. So I wonder where those 2 went. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is heading through here to try and get to the aetheryte. Because when they summon Leviathan, we need to attune to the aetheryte, that way we can that way we can actually get to where when we attune to the aetheryte, we'll be able to go fight Leviathan, essentially. There we go. And like I said before, I really hope they get to summon Leviathan, that way we can fight them. So I think we're trying to get to the aetheryte, that way we can, you know, be able to go directly to Leviathan through the aetheryte, just like we do with Ifrit and Garuda. That was a good double team right there. There we go. Couldn't get my other hotbar to pop up.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Did I miss much? So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency. To the Aetheryte!
You'll forgive me my lateness.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled swordwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Such power! It is transcendent!
Seven hells.
will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Alright, please let me fight him. Please let me fight him. Why wouldn't you let me just attune to the Aetherite? Alright. Oh, my right eye is twitching. So now we're going to, continue on this way. Oh yeah, so when I get to the next patch, so not doing A Realm Reborn, a lot of people who are watching this knows what the next patch is, but just in case somebody's watching it and they have no idea, or they were able to stay, you know, spoiler free this whole time, I'm not going to say the next patch, but if you know it, you guys know it. If you don't, then you'll discover it with me. But in the next patch, we're going to be getting another healer job. And hopefully we'll get the physical DPS job. We can get it here in Limsa, but we have to be level 60 to get it. So you guys know what healer job I'm talking about and what DPS job I'm talking about. So once we get to level 60, whether it's before the next patch or after, I will unlock that job. And I also unlocked Red Mage, and you can get that in Uda and the Sapphire Exchange. As long as you have a job at level 50, you can unlock it. And I'll make a video later showing like where all of the where you can unlock all the class and jobs. And then hopefully later on I'll make another video showing, you know, like Gladiator's class quest and then Paladin's job quest, and do all the class and jobs for Discipline of War and Discipline of Magic.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target, to which we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I wonder why nobody noticed. my appearance change. Because when I first started the series, I was the Kamari race, and I went to the Bunny race, and now I'm a Lalafell. And nobody has said one word about it. Like, I went from male to female to male. They don't even notice. Alright, so now we gotta go see who says they defeated Leviathan. So we're gonna run to the crystal right here, and we're going to teleport to the Tempest Gate. I wonder if it's the same person who said that he beat Titan. Or what did he say? He said something different than Titan. He said weirdly, he was like, oh, that's what me and the boys called him. Oops. Alright, so it's in the same building. It is that same guy. He's a fake. Let's just get this over with. Levi Abitus. Hmm. Alright, right there. I'm just gonna teleport over there. Alright, so now we talk to him again. gods, and they were made a sport for slaying gods. Alright, so now we can do this, and we'll see how long it takes to get, you know, the dungeon to pop. Depending on how long it takes, I may cut this away, but if I hit join and it pops up right away, yeah, you guys will see that. Okay, we got 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. I think I'll give it to about 30 seconds, and if it doesn't pop, I'll cut this away. Alright, we're back, and the duty popped, so I'm going to hit commence, and we're going to go. Flip that over. So now we just... Now we're just going to be sitting here waiting for... There we go. Now it happened. Alright. Have you guys ever looked in there? Look at all those crystals. Holy cow. Huh. Never noticed that before. Alright, now exit. Okay. So that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, we're going to continue on with this, and then we'll see if we can unlock Leviathan Extreme Mode, and hopefully fight him like that as well. But other than doing Leviathan Extreme in the next video, hopefully, we are going to continue on with the main scenario quest, and hopefully get closer and closer to the next patch. If you guys like this video, like the series, please hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. After you subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you get notified when I release a video. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, leave them in the comment area down below. In the top right corner of your screen, I'm going to put a link in there to show the Final Fantasy XIV walkthrough that I'm doing. So you can click on that, go whichever video you want to, or you can watch them all, whatever you want to do. This is Trent, and take care.